Hey, welcome to today's video. I hope you are well. If you are new to cryptocurrency and you want to learn more, hit that subscribe button and press that bell button. If you want to win some cryptocurrency, some Ethereum, hit the like button. If we get over 500 likes within the next 2 weeks, next video from this one, whenever it does it, I will do a random draw. So like and put a genuine comment. So let's look at altcoins, alt season, possibly. We're going to discuss that. We're going to talk about 3 coins that I really am keeping an eye on over the course of August. They're in my watch list. I'm watching them like a hawk. Possible entries in Bitcoin only. Do not trade in USD. Christ, I'm going to explain why. Right, so you need to stay to the end of the video to get the full value out of this, because a lot of people are doing crypto wrong, and I'm going to explain exactly why they're doing it wrong towards the end, because the USD pairing and the Bitcoin pairing is totally different. Who cares if you're making 2 grand if you've lost 0.5 Bitcoin? Doesn't make a difference. You are losing money. So let's talk about a few things first. Bitcoin dominance chart. If you're on TradingView, it is BTC.D in the index, as you can see here. And this is the dominance of the Bitcoin element of the market capitalization when you take out all the altcoins. There's another one as well called Total.2, which is essentially the altcoins without BTC, but you can do the maths anyways and figure it out in your head. 67.21 at the minute is a height. We have been very close to 70. That was roughly where it topped out. 69.78. So, what does this mean in layman terms? When this comes down, okay, more often than not, you probably find that Bitcoin's coming down as well. However, not always the case. If that comes down, okay, and the altcoins are going up in price, BTC only, forget about USD, it would mean that it is an alt season. When you had periods like this was a parabolic growth of the April boom, as I like to call it, where we went from 4K all the way up to stupid heights of 7, 8, 9K, and it was like, oh my god, altcoins diminished there. But if you go left a bit here, oops, I always do that, you've probably seen that a few times in my videos. If you go left here, this period here, December, was the end of the Santa Rally. But this period here was where the altcoins had a last all season. So it came all the way down to the lows of 52. Yeah. So that's how you kind of calculate knowing what to do. When this is high, you hold Bitcoin. So when it's trending up, basic trend lines, basic EMAs, if it's going up, you don't want to be in altcoins, because your altcoins are going down. Simple. So let's talk about 3 coins, and then we'll come to the end of why you do not want to go into USD, because I want to show you a real life example of that, just to show you, because it really is a thing that people forget about. So coin number 1 is Nano. I mentioned this the other day. I like it for its speed, its purpose, but the chart is also very, very good. This is like most altcoin charts when you put BTC on it. When you're doing a BTC pair, most charts look like this. There's been an absolute car crash of a rise down, as explained by this pump. So visualize that in your head. That's going up, this is going down. That is the same period of time. That is April, okay, when the altcoins and everything was going way awesome, and then all of a sudden Bitcoin dominance went a bit too high. This period here. So the first bit was fine. I've got something in my mouth. Yeah, that's annoying. So it was doing well for the first bit. Then as soon as it got to the mid-April, this period here, alts went laters. So that's what happened, and it's carried on. One little breakout here where we tried. What was that? 13th of June. Let's go to June. This repeated in here. Came down a bit. Altcoins had a bit of a rally. See what I mean? This little pump here. Not much, you can't really see it, but it's a couple of days. It went up quite a bit there actually. when you consider it, a couple of percent at least. And yeah, we've hit the bottom. So why am I looking at this? Why am I explaining this as a method of judgment? This is starting to turn, but we need one thing to go with it. We need the Bitcoin dominance to go down with it, because whenever the market is doing something, either going up or down, the market wants to take some of that back. So when things dump, there's a bounce. When things go up, it comes down and retraces. It corrects, as it calls it. So how do you figure this out? So get the Fibonacci tool out. When you're going short, you need to think the obvious point. You go from bottom to the top if you're looking to catch the top and short to a point, or get back in the trend. If you look at it going long, you go from the other way around. Make sense? Because you are catching drop and you're looking for the reversal. You want to see roughly, if it's turned, clear direction. You've got clear direction here. You've got support here. But where can it go? So you get the Fibonacci round, and you keep it very, very simple. You go from that last candlestick up to this bottom down here. This area here is one target area. Okay, see it? See what I mean? I'll put it there like that so you can see it. This is one target area. More often than not, you find that these will hit these areas. They will retrace up and take about a bit of that market drop back. If this is an alt season, it's going to last for a month. We could see coins like this go up to these regions here. Possible. If you go back through history, you can see it. It usually happens. But however, if Bitcoin pumps, I know I'm explaining a lot. If it pumps, it may just reject and go back down even further, and it's going to cause even more pain. So Nano is my #1 choice of what I'm looking at the minute. Okay, that could change depending on what Bitcoin does. Now these are quite big moves. I'm just going to put this on there. These are big moves. It doesn't look like a lot, but this is the daily time frame, remember. These are big moves if it does its thing. This is what we need. We need Bitcoin dominance to come down. We need the altcoin money to increase. Basically what tends to happen is people will put Bitcoin profits into altcoins to pump them to make even more Bitcoin. We're in Bitcoin pair here. If you've got one Bitcoin, right, and this goes up to the golden area, you've got 0.76 extra if you've got one to risk. Obvious, isn't it? So, all seasons, they always happen because of that reason. Coin #2, ready for the similarities. Oh, hello. Every coin looks the same. Just find a coin and go with it. So, this isn't in as good a position as Nano. This hasn't quite done its start point yet. It's not above the EMAs yet. It's got a bit to go. But you can see there's been a support been found in July. We've been slowing down in July. What's happened with Bitcoin? We've went from 13k, 12, 11, 10, 9, 9.4. Well, 9.8, 9.4. We're there now. So we're at 9.4. So what could happen if Bitcoin comes down a little bit? Well, you know what's going to happen. These are going to pump. So again, same as before. Get the Fibonacci on it. This is a huge drop again. Massive, massive drop. This has got more legs to go. Now, let's have a little look. Ooh, yes, I know. Now, I want to mention something here as well. This is not financial advice. This could go wrong, and only risk what you're willing to afford to lose, essentially. Now, these are huge gains. I think there's a huge amount of money in the alt market right now, buying at these support levels. Supports, use them. Support level. If you're going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit, have a stop loss. Simple as that. These could pump up nicely. If it goes to the golden ratio, which isn't even the full retracement of this move, it's 100%. It's double your money. Boom. Simple. And lastly, I want to talk about XRP. Again, look at the state of it. Oh, I went a bit further back this time, just to kind of show you. So this is, XRP has been horrendous over the year. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. But if you go from the top of this rise here all the way down, there could be some amazing moves. Now, let me just put the theory into practice. Look at this. If you went from this drop point here to there, support bounce, we go right up to there and it's resistance. It works every time. So where can we go from here? Well, ideally, you want to be looking at this region, or this region, or this region. It's possible, it could happen, we just do not know yet. So, Bitcoin dominance needs to come down. Now, why am I going to explain something what I said at the start about USD? Look at the USD. So what I'm going to do with XRP, I'm going to put the USD chart on here. So I'm going to quickly do this. So if you've never used TradingView, this is how you do it. Select chart. Number 2, you're going to have the same chart on. So if I just double click on that, it is the same chart. Yeah, Bitcoin. However, on this one, I want to change this to USD. You're going to see something remarkable now. It's totally different. So if I quickly just jump to get this level, so that's September there, roughly the same there. Can you see the difference? Obviously drop, level, USD, pump. People were thinking this region here, everything was going rosy, it was going good. Oh my god, I went from 4k to 8k in my USD holdings, amazing. When in reality, you are losing Bitcoin hand over fist. It's falling out like holding sand in your hand and it just ripples out. That is a problem. So education is key. Check out the links below to Telegram. Check out the links to my premium. Check out the links to anything you want. Just talk to me. But when you're an investor, check out the Bitcoin version first, because that's where the money is. You want to be making Bitcoin. To cash out from Bitcoin, when Bitcoin pumps, you then take your profits in USD. Don't be holding altcoins and losing Bitcoin. It hurts. It really hurts. And I've been in that position before where it ripples out. It's like, oh my god, where's it gone? It will eventually come back when these alt seasons arrive, but I do think there's an alt season coming. If this is tanking and this is going up, I'll be happy because I'm making Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a store of value, it's a future, and it's a way of monitoring wealth. So don't get confused by it. So there you go. Today's video is done, and I hope it has helped. I hope it's been helpful. If you like my stuff, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and obviously make a nice comment, and I'll see you again tomorrow.